In the 6th precinct, the inexorable current of the river that flowed through death slowed almost to a stop. It was a natural gathering place for the dead who hoped to go no farther, and for those who strive to claw their way back through 5 gates and precincts and out into the living world again. Amid the myriad dead who waited and hungered and fought against the compulsion to go deeper into death, there were 2 living people, necromancers, of course, for no others could be here while still alive, at least alive for the moment. For unwary necromancers going deeper into death than their knowledge and their strength allowed were the particular prey of the greater dead who prowled the precinct, ever eager to consume any scrap of life that would aid them in their desperate desire to live again. But in this case, the greater dead stayed well away, knowing the 2 women were most uncommon necromancers. Both wore bandoliers containing the 7 bells, necromantic tools of power infused with free magic, but their bells had mahogany handles rather than ebony, and the silver bell metal crawled with bright charter marks. That alone declared their identity, but it was confirmed by their apparel, armored coats made from many overlapping plates of a material called gethra, with surcoats over the armor. One wore deep blue, sprinkled with many silver keys, the other a coat also with silver keys upon the blue, but quartered with golden stars on a field of green. The silver keys were the blazon of the Abhorsen, foe and nemesis of all things dead, and this was the Abhorsen Sabrielle, 53rd of the line. With her was her apprentice Lirael, the Abhorsen in waiting, who also bore the stars of the Clayr to show her own unique heritage. She was not only an Abhorsen, but also a remembrancer, who could see deep into the past, just as the Clayr could see the future. "She has evaded us," said Sabrielle, looking out over the grey and dismal river. She could feel the presence of the dead, many of whom were lurking under the water, hoping to avoid her attention, but they were all lesser things than the ones she and Lirael had hunted a long and weary way. The desperately scrabbling small things about would weaken in time, and go on without the need for interference. "You're sure it was Claw of the Mask?" asked Lirael. She looked around more warily than Sabrielle. This was only the 11th time she had come into death, and only the 2nd time she had come so far, though once she had been very far indeed, to the border of the 9th gate. She was very grateful that Sabrielle was by her side, while still not being quite able to quell a feeling of great loss. The last time Lirael had passed through the 6th precinct, her great friend the disreputable dog had accompanied her, lending the young woman great comfort and strength. But the dog was gone forever.